Ravelli will complete the power play unit here for head coach Craig Doremus. Here's Tepley at the point, walking the line, backpedaling, puts the brakes on, comes near side. Dominic Barteco, center point again. Tepley holding that puck back to the near top of the circle. Barteco goes cross rink. Ravelli was pressured, able to find Barteco, skates. Now he'll work from the opposite wing. In behind the net, a loose puck picked up by the Titans. Back to the point for Matej Tepley. Tepley walks into the high slot, a wrist shot. That's blocked up high by Will Moore. And spun around to the far wall. Racing over to keep it alive is Tepley. That was Lacroix who blocked that shot. I saw 77. That's the number Will Moore wore last year. I thought it was him. And the Tomahawks welcome him back into the lineup. And here's Tepley. A one-timer and a quick shot. They score. Meshcheryakov.
We got to make sure.
Hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later. He's going to join us during the first intermission. And we'll have a conversation with the North American Hockey League veteran. Back to the point, Garassi holds it in. And a wrist shot from long range off the stick of Simon Bakar, and that is gloved by Osborne. He will hang on for the faceoff.
Got a lot of open rooms that Garassi was able to come in and really step into that shot. He could have probably skated in. And they got to tighten this up a little bit here.
Back in behind the net, looking over both shoulders is Meshcheryakov. And the puck still finds the lone goal scorer of the night. Back to the point, Garassi deal back in behind the goal. A couple of bodies come together there. Garassi has it again. He'll just play it back into the corner. And getting tied up is Kai Elke. Elke tried to feed it in behind the net to Hillier. Came back to the point. And a shot from long range. Garassi, Osborne will make that save. Far corner now they battle for it. Right now the Tomahawks having very difficult time exiting their zone. Now some short passing. Yarmolenko through the neutral zone. He gets cut off. Now he finds Gibson up that right wing. He'll chip it in deep. Tomahawk's going to go for a wholesale change here as Lekov and Yarmolenko come aboard. Along with Thomas Volchek, who has that puck now in his shot. That one never got through. Karam's over to the near corner. Here's Isaac Holt dancing around a man. Plays it for Yarmolenko. Walks out of the corner. A shot. Where is it? Goes off a body. Karam's back over to the near boards. Volchek winding in behind the net. Lekov first man to it. Lekov gets lined up and a shoulder thrown into him. And skating away with that puck are the New Jersey Titans. Meshcheryakov on the backhand. That one missed a target. Racing over to keep it alive is Matt Henry. And a shot from long range. That's off a stick. Karam's over to the near wing.
Tomahawks seem to have a little bit more jump in their step right now. It's amazing what a goal can do. Still got a little cleanup on their own end a little bit here, Rick. Still kind of struggling sometimes getting the puck out of their own end here.
Yeah, New Jersey not allowing them to exit their offensive zone at all cleanly. We'll see if they can now. Shane's at 23 remaining in the penalty, 4:12 remaining. First period, we're tied at 1 here in Johnstown. Final game of this two-game weekend series. Tomahawks looking to earn the split of the two. Here's Ravelli and a wrist shot. He scores. Just like that, a power play goal.
It's going to be a 4:02 was on the game clock. So it's going to be a 15:58 is your goal.
So 15:58 the time of it. That gives New Jersey back the lead. As Ed said, all 3 goals in this hockey game have been scored on the power play. And Ryan Friedman will pick up one of the helpers. It was Friedman who gave him the nice pass. And Brednich will pick up a helper also. Meshcheryakov goes wide. He'll deal it back over to the near corner. Robertson calling for it. Near point has that puck. As Volchek puts the shoulder into him. Rezhnikov and Hayes in a big collision. And the Tomahawks come away with a loose puck, and they'll play it off a stick and a rolling puck. Zachary Bryce way out of his net. Sets it up for Brian Robertson back defensively. Finds Meshcheryakov. And he is pressured by Tomas Volchek. Long stretch pass.
So it looks like the theme of this game.
New Jersey set up shop inside their own territory. Simon Bakar. Up the near side for Hillier. He'll backhand it in deep. And back defensively is Hayes Hunley. Looks over both shoulders. He gets rammed on a solid shoulder check. Now Isaac Holt after it. Meshcheryakov pressures him. Ripped out of there by the Titans. Man coming in on the play is Robertson. A shot. That's off the pads of goaltender Jacob Osborne and kicks free over to the near far boards. I beg your pardon. Tomahawks can't clear still. Elke turns. Will he shoot? He will not. He's using those edges. He'll deal it in behind the goal and around to the near side. Robertson keeps it alive, but time's going to expire here before New Jersey can get the puck to the net. A centering pass cut off by getting behind the D to negate that icing call. But as you said, Ed, there's certain things you do that the official's going to send you off for every time, and that was one of them.
Yeah, once you wrap that free hand around, it's going to get called almost every time.
And Tepley with a shot from long range. That's off a stick and up into the netting. And 8 seconds have expired on the power play, third of the night for the Titans. And then Lawrence will come back to the Tomahawks bench momentarily to get some last-minute instructions. We'll rejoin the PK unit here with Zach Aben up front, Dylan Shane and Hayes Hunley working on the defensive side for head coach Mike Letizia. The Tomahawks win the face-off cleanly, and Hunley will belt that one all the way down. Here's Tepley back defensively. Lawrence in on the forecheck. And Tepley looks up, has some room right up the center of the ice. Now he'll cut to the right wing. And he'll drop it back. And Ravelli coming near side to Barteco.
Already see the Tomahawks kind of stacking up that blue line now, which is something they didn't do earlier in the first period.
Hey, when something's not working, Ed, and Mike Letizia, we've seen over the years, not afraid to change up some styles and make some adjustments on the fly. And that's a very important thing for a coach to do sometime. Near side, here's Ravelli. And he'll drop it off for Tepley. He'll work it down low. And Hayes has an elbow come up and catch him by Meshcheryakov. He might have been trying to draw one right there, but the arm of referee Chris Rumble stays at his side. Puck still alive in Johnstown territory. Barteco down his off wing, turns it over to the forehand. He's denied in the rebound as Brednich tried to jam it in. Was denied also by Jacob Osborne. 47 remaining in a penalty. Tomahawks, some tired penalty killers out there. Lawrence will put the shoulder into Barteco, and he'll just jump on the bench. Lacroix will come on in his place, and a puck squirts free in the Tomahawk.
44 is your time on the goal.
Thank you, Edo, because they take it off there so quickly. Well, that time they didn't, but Friedman is second of the year. We'll wait for the assist. We'll pass those along to you.
It's a shame Tomahawks looked much better on that kill. Denied entry a couple of times, and then that last rush allowed the single man to come and skate in and gain the zone by himself cleanly. And Tomahawks unable to get the puck out. Ends up in the back of their net.
Yep, and a good wrist shot by Friedman. Now Rentmeester. It's tied up right below us with Elke. Coming away with that puck is Meshcheryakov. His shot, that's blockered aside by Jacob Osborne. Puck squirts free, picked up by Davis Ross.
Assist to number 17, Johnny McMahon.
Johnny McMahon will pick up one of the helpers.
Number 11, Logan Renkowski.
As will Logan Renkowski. 2:44, as Ed said, the time of it. So 3-1, New Jersey has the lead in this hockey game. Now the Tomahawks pick off one in the New Jersey zone, and a quick shot off the stick of McElhaney. That one missed the target. And a big hit thrown there by Rentmeester, and one of the Titans slow to get up.
Good chance there by the Tomahawks.
Who was that coming off the ice is Mesh. You look far side, Tepley in deep on the play. Tepley one hand on the stick. Back to the point here. And here's Meshcheryakov, a shot. Boy, that one off a skate and Karam just wide.
Yeah, looking for that deflection and almost got it.
And a long rebound all the way back to New Jersey territories. We have crossed the midway point of the second period. Here's Meshcheryakov, a drop pass and a wrist shot. That one never got through. And Bakar, fresh body off the bench. He'll carry it in deep. Stumbles a bit, throws it right through the blue paint. Nobody can get a stick on it. Yarmolenko after it. Can he clear? He can't, but the Tomahawks able to move it back to neutral ice, and he's picked up here by Lakekov. Lakekov in a wrist shot right along the ice, and Bryce will make that save. Now a centering pass by Lakekov looking for Yarmolenko. He'll send it back to the point. Clem a wrist shot. That never got through. Look out. Here are the Titans back 3-on-2. Near side pass. Elke, his attempted shot or pass, I'm not sure, was broken up by the Tomahawks, and back they come with an odd man break. Here's Lakekov, has a couple of men with him. Drop pass, and a good defensive effort right there by Meshcheryakov to get back in the play. Now Yarmolenko throws another big hit and sends a man down. Look out, back the other way is Elke in all alone. He's denied by better tonight. 0 for 5 last night, and 2 for 2 here tonight. New Jersey just continues to be strong on the power play. Here's Big McElhenney back in his off wing. Tried to put the brakes on. He lost an edge. He went down. And it's poked around Davis Ross. And Kyle Kim picks up that puck, carrying the mail back into Johnstown territory. Looks on the right wing. Meshcheryakov has it stripped away from him. And now Rapp will drop it off for McElhenney. He'll play it behind his own net. Dylan Shane up the near side off the stick of Rentmeester. And back to the Johnstown line, a free puck. Played ahead by Rentmeester. Rentmeester will get to it first. He is pressured there by Simon Bakar. The Tomahawks trying to dig that puck free. You're right. This is a huge forward line for the Tomahawks right here with McElhenney, Rapp, and Rentmeester.
Yeah, some big bodies out there, big power forwards.
And Rentmeester setting up shop right in front of the net. He has that puck tied up in his skates. He couldn't find it. Finally, it's stripped away by the Titans, and back they come on the counterattack.
Out of the zone and turned into a goal from New Jersey.
And before the Tomahawk in the box was able to rejoin the play, so back to the point. Here's Tepley. He's been dangerous back there, far side. Walking into the net as Barteco a shot. Boy, Barteco had a lot of room right there. The Tomahawks get a second crack at clearing it. They're able to move it all the way down. A rolling puck cut off by Zachary Bryce. 21-17 the shots here in favor of the Titans.
Okay, Osborne's seeing a lot of rubber tonight and really high traffic areas too.
No doubt about that. And here's Tepley leading the rush, zigzagging through the neutral zone. He'll carry it in on the left wing. Clem put the body into him, but the play was blown dead offside at the Tomahawks line. You know, 1:26 remaining in the penalty here. And the Tomahawks on their fourth penalty kill of the night. Tepley grabbed that puck back in his own end. He'll set it up there for Dominic Ravelli. Comes near side, Barteco back to Ravelli. A right wing pass. Brednich will carry it in. Pass off the boards for Matej Tepley. Tepley's going to walk the line, comes near side. Ravelli, a one-timer, hit the Tomahawks D-man, Isaac Holt in front. The puck drops right down at a bunch of players' skates. Finally, it does squirt free. Ravelli back to the point to Tepley. Tepley goes far side to Dominic Barteco. Barteco back to Tepley. Tepley, I beg your pardon, center point. Look at this, right down low. A lot of room for the New Jersey Titans. Somehow Osborne able to keep that puck out of the net.
Yeah, they let that big open area in the ice. And New Jersey almost exploited that.
I believe that was Meshcheryakov. It was indeed him. And play still alive again in Johnstown territory. And calling for it. Ravelli, a one-timer. That one off a body, never got through. Hope able to grab that puck, and he'll send it all the way down. Tomahawks have to get some fresh penalty killers on the ice. Look out behind the play. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but whatever it was, it drew a pretty strong response from the Tomahawks faithful. And here's Wongus in. He's beaten to that puck. Will Lawrence able to play.
Oh, that last one and a good rebound, and Tomahawks just unable to corral that puck.
And here's Volchek. His wrist shot. That one missed a target. Karam's over to the near boards. Legkov, a nice play to keep it alive for Davis Ross. And Volchek right along the goal line tried to play it off the body of Zachary Bryce. And he's able to grab that puck and hang on for the faceoff. You saw what he did there. He was down below the goal lines trying to play it off the back of his shoulder or something. Good heads-up thinking right there, but Bryce did not allow that.
It's actually one of my favorite shots. Put it on when you're on the side of the goal, shoot it. A lot of times the goaltender is going to cheat, looking for the pass out in front, and they'll give you a little bit of that space. So good job getting the puck on the net.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You got to think the game well, too, and that's what really sets guys like Connor Bedard already, and Sidney Crosby, and Mario Lemieux, and Alex Ovechkin, some of the greats, and Gretzky.
It helps when you have eyes on the back of your head, too. Those guys you talked about are tremendous passers as well.
And thrown off the skate of Isaac Holt in front of the net. And the Tomahawks able to keep it alive into the corner as Henry and Hip go in after it. Henry has that puck pinned against the kick plate with his skate. Tomahawks trying to dig it free. Lacroix in there. And finally, it does squirt free to the far corner. Lacroix will get to it first. They'll just dump it back deep into the corner. And right now, New Jersey having a tough time with the Tomahawks forecheck. They are able to move it back to the Tomahawks line. Hold a good sharp pass up the right wing off the stick of Lacroix. And where is it? Hops in the air and getting behind the net for Yarmolik. And Yarmolik looks up the far wing off the stick of Legkov. He'll give chase. Robertson will beat him to it. And now Yarmolik able to strip him of that biscuit. That was Legkov, I beg your pardon. And high off the glass go the Titans. Bouncing puck back into Johnstown territory. Clem will quickly turn and will back to center. Off the skate of Garasi. He'll take a return feed and a good pass up the center of the ice. Meshcheryakov. And a wrist shot from the far wing. That one missed the target. Kim races over to keep it alive. Hillier had a puck avoid him. Clem will grab that loose puck. He'll play it off the glass. And Garasi will settle it down. Looks to the center of the ice. Off the stick. Ends up coming right onto the blade of Hillier. Tried to feed it to Meshcheryakov. Gone down the alley. And he took the feed, but he was in too deep.
New Jersey very quick on transition.
Yeah, they are. Very good puck-moving team. And a wrist shot, Meshcheryakov from long range. And that touched something on the way in, I believe. And Karen passed Jacob Osborne. And I think Meshcheryakov is going to get that goal. Echo again, Bakar calling for it. Barteko going to go for a little skate here. Works it down to Meshcheryakov. And Barteko again. Playing keep away right now are the New Jersey Titans. The Tomahawks have some tired bodies out there right now. They need to get a change. For that to happen, they need to get the puck out of their zone, or they'll take a face-off right here if they can get one.
It's going to keep it tight along the boards and get your whistle. Very impressed, though. New Jersey really just denying entry every time the Tomahawks try to come into the zone, and then they transition back so quickly.
And very, very good puck possession team. New Jersey as Hunley finds Holt. Tomahawks able to get that fresh unit on. Here's Rentmeester. He'll wind it up from his own end. Drop pass right at the line for Moore. He was pressured, so he'll flip it right between the circles. And look out, here's Justin Rapp. Tried to drop it off to Moore. And it squirts free to Isaac Holt. A shot denied by Zachary Bryce. And the puck sitting in the blue paint. Now the tempers do heat up in around that New Jersey goal. As Rentmeester had his helmet knocked off. And we got a little tangle in front. Not sure who that is. That's Matt Henry. Not sure who he's involved. Now a good pass ahead off the boards for Wongus. And Wongus pressured by Clem, who knocks him to the ice. Wongus quickly back to his skates. Let the Tomahawks double team him. They take it away. Clem puts the brakes on down below his own goal line. He'll softly feather it over to Isaac Holt. And Holt looks up the right wing. White is tied up. And the Tomahawks grab that loose puck. And they flip it ahead. Here's Legkov again. The defenseman lost a stick on the plate. Near side for Clem. The Tomahawks get the equalizer. They tie the game at 4. Binder. As the scoreboard imploring the fans to make some noise, and this one hits high off the glass behind the Tomahawks goal, chipped up the near boards, and Moore has it poked away from him as we are at 1:26 remaining in regulation. And here's Hillier racing back in. Tried to find Elke, that pass wouldn't connect. Yarmolik plays the carom off the boards. And look out, Tomahawks can't clear. Centering pass, Elke turns a backhander, trickle just wide. Race for it along the far wall again. Finally, it does squirt free to Will Moore. Moore will gain center. He'll softly just feather this one in deep. Wrap in on the forecheck. He's back in against Gerasi. Squirts free to the near side. Matt Henry and Yarmolik in a battle. As we are under a minute to play now in regulation. Clem will race over. He's able to keep it alive as he pinched down the wall. New Jersey comes away with that puck again. Barteko tries to clear. He cannot. Oh, I thought that puck stayed in, but maybe it did.
Yeah, I think it just came out.
Players. And it turned out it dropped right at Zach Aben's feet, and he was able to find Nick White, his second of the year. And if the Tomahawks can hold on here, what a dramatic win this would be. Still some time to go as it's flipped long on Osborne, and he will grab it and hold on for the faceoff. 22.3 seconds remaining. Stick around after the game, win or lose. Nick Mish, Tomahawks assistant coach, will be joining us for a little post-game action. Face-off coming up to the right here of Jacob Osborne. And the goaltender is pulled. The extra attacker on for the Titans. Brednich and Aben on a very important face-off. Tomahawks win this one. Clem will work it around to the near boards. Lawrence will backhand it up the near side. Yarmolik gets it back to neutral ice. Big play there by the Tomahawks to kill some time. Flip back into the near corner. Lawrence again, a hard backhander, and it hops over the stick of wood. Aben racing after it. Zach Aben looking for the empty netter. He puts it in. The Tomahawks